What is change?
I think it's important to understand what change is all about. Change is essentially moving from one position to another position, and the second position that we're talking about is inherently better than the first position. It gives you dividends, helps you to reap benefits. At the end of it all, you're in a better place than where you were. A lot of people would look in terms of change as being a process. I don't look at it as a process alone. I also look at it as a place that you actually get to. So that's the way I look at change.
So the willingness to change, right? How is that important?
The willingness to change is, let's see how we can actually put that. There is an effort involved in moving from one place to another. Are you willing to put in that effort? That is what that willingness is all about. Be able to make those sacrifices, be able to sort of question yourself, probably look at your core beliefs, question your assumptions that you have actually made, some inherent unconscious biases that you may actually have. These are things that don't come very easily for a lot of people. The effort that one needs to put in, the willingness to be able to put that effort in is what we're looking at over here.
So according to you, Shaleel, what is the most effective way to effect change?
Change doesn't happen superficially. Change can happen in a very transactional manner. It can happen in the way that you do things, the way that you view things, the willingness to actually sort of change yourself internally. That's what's going to make the big difference. In fact, it's been proven time and time again that unless a change actually is driven internally, that you yourself are willing to actually make those changes, that change is just going to be very superfluous. It's not going to be sustainable. And in the long run, you will just slip back into your old ways. So internally driven change is what we're going to be looking at. So obviously, which begs the question in terms of how can coaching actually help over here?
Right.
So coaching is, number one, it's a fantastic tool to make you aware of what you can actually benefit by going through that change process. Once you get to a particular place, what do you get? And not just that, getting to that place and sustaining it and making sure that you take it forward and continue with that. And it could be something as simple as even putting a health program into place. It's not just that you get to a place, but you also need to maintain that. So that's what I say about lifestyle and things like that. It's about your willingness to look at it, being made aware of what benefits you can actually reap. And then on top of that, making sure that this effort comes internally. It's not superfluous, it's not transactional. Coaching is going to make a big difference. Coaching helps you to be able to not just make yourself aware of what is in store for you, the positive things that are in store for you, but also in terms of the steps and the action plan, in terms of what you need to do to be able to get there, what that path is going to look like, what obstacles you could possibly face. Are there people or anything in the environment that can actually help you to actually get there? These are all the places where coaching can actually help. And mind you, it's not that the coach gives you solutions, it's just being helped to make sure that these solutions actually just rise to the surface.